Hello everyone, welcome to my channel, Tiffany Tarot. Today we're going to be doing something a little bit different. I don't know if you guys have heard about this whole thing that's going on that everyone's panicking, but a lot of people are suffering from it financially, myself included. I'm a server. Just today on a Saturday as I'm filming this, we had management tell quite a few servers just don't come in. We don't have the business for it. So here we are, trying to live in this new world, figure out what we're gonna do when old paradigms come down and shit hits the fan. You got to figure it out. And I've been really called to do tarot for a long time. Tarot's been helping me out an intense amount. It's helping me get through a lot of personal healing that I've really had a hard time with the past couple of years. It's opening a lot of things, and I found that it's been helpful for other people as well. The last few readings that I've done that have been healing focused, I'm gonna be so honest with you guys, they're for me. They're not for you, they're for me, but they help y'all as well. Everyone that has been participating with those pick a card readings, the way that I found is that y'all have a message. There's a message for you in there, but it's all my message too most of the time. Sometimes it's not. Sometimes there's things that are not for me, but most of the time I needed to hear it. So my dog needs to go out. This is being filmed in my kitchen right now in a place I don't usually. I guess I'll just leave the door open so they can go in and out at will. And I guess maybe y'all can hear my wind chimes. But anyways, I'm rambling. What I decided to start doing is a $20 tarot taste test. If you're new to tarot, you're new to getting messages, getting guidance, getting clarity, you don't really know what it's about, maybe you don't believe in it, maybe you think it's bullshit, I don't know. That's what I'm here for. I'm gonna give you a taste test of tarot. My favorite spread to do for people who don't really know what type of guidance they want, but they know that they want something, is I'll pull two cards. One will tell you what you're doing well, one will tell you what you need to work on, and anyone can benefit from that. Everyone loves hearing what they're doing well, and we all need a little focus sometimes. So that's what this is. I'm gonna show y'all what that is, give you a little test of it. This is a free taste test, I guess. This is like the Sam's Club membership taste test. You know, you're walking through the aisles of online content and boom, here you go. Pick a toothpick out of my samples. I don't fucking know. Anyways, I've got piles 1, 2, 3, and 4. They should be up on the screen for you right now. If you're new to this, which I'm just kind of assuming you are, but maybe you're not, we're gonna act like you are. Use your intuition. Pick whichever pile you feel drawn to for whatever reason. I don't care if you think it's pretty. I don't care if you just like the color of the deck. I don't care if you've got a specific number that's following you. You like the stone. The light hits it in a certain way. Whatever it is that grabs your attention and you feel called to, that is your pile. So pick your pile. Feel free to pause the video if you want to stare at it. And then you can go ahead and check either the description box and or the comments. Sometimes I do both. I don't know. I'm still trying to figure out this whole fucking YouTube thing. But yeah, that's where your pile's gonna be. Anyways, let's move right on and get started with it. I appreciate y'all listening to my rambling if you did. So first up, we've got, I've never used my camera like this, so I don't know, but we've got this stone here. I think it's calcite. I'm not totally sure. If you know what this stone is, leave me a comment and let me know what it is. It is beautiful. I got it from a place up here in Georgia where you can gem grubbing, you know, getting crystals and rocks and all that from the ground. We're going to be using the Moonology Tarot deck for this. So first off, pile 1, if you chose that, let's figure out what it is you're doing well right now. Okay. We got 3 cards here. Ooh, lots of dreaming energy. I don't know, I feel Pisces. I don't know if that's true or not, but your dreams need a practical plan. Full moon in Taurus. Have faith in your dreams. Waxing crescent moon. Adjustments are required. Right now, you are innovating, you are contemplating, you are dreaming, you are planning, you are putting things together. It really feels like you're you're encompassing the whole process. You're not too focused on one thing. You're pretty balanced right now, actually, and you're working. You're not stagnating. You're not freaking out when things are coming up. You're understanding that it is what it is, and you've got to go with the flow. You've got to move, you got to groove, and you got to keep going. One of the things about Taurus, there's all zodiac signs have like two sides of the same coin, kind of, some more than other. Hi Gemini, looking at you. But Taurus energy, it's one of two things, in my experience. It is that bull in a china shop. It is that angry, sees red, fuck you and everything you stand for. Or it's the bull in the stable, who's that gentle giant, who's grazing, who's steady moving forward, who has their eye on the prize. And if this Taurus doesn't want to move, you cannot make this Taurus move. If this Taurus does want to move and wants to move forward, there's not a single fucking thing that you can do to stop it. Okay, so keep doing what you're doing. Let's see what you need to work on, though. All right, pile one, what do you need to work on, focus your energy on? What's requiring your attention? Apparently a lot of things, but we're gonna I didn't see any of those, so we're gonna get fewer than that. 3 cards is more than that. Ooh, that is interesting. So remember how I said you were super go-y with the flowy? You need to lean into that, okay? You need to lean into that, because it feels like your standard is to be rigid. And stubborn. I just heard stubborn. You don't be stubborn, okay? Don't be stubborn about it. Be stubborn in the way that when you decide to move, you move. When you decide to stop, you stop. But don't get caught up on the details. The devil's in the details. Let me get one more on what you need to work on. Okay, or 2 more, I guess, whatever. Don't let your past hold you back. A fiery climax approaches. Okay, so you're unsure. You've been dreaming, you've been planning, you've been trying to figure out where you're going and what it is you're gonna do. Maybe there's some sort of project that you're really wanting to come into fruition, that you're gonna have to, you're gonna have to figure it out. Of course, it's getting figured out, but you can't be rigid. You can't be rigid on it. You need to flow with it. Whatever. South Node energy is so rough. That's our default, okay? That is where we go and what we know. My South Node is in Libra, so I am constantly trying to keep the balance around me with other people and the environment and everything. And remember, your South Node and your North Node, whatever your South Node is, your North Node is going to be completely opposite that. So since my South Node is in Libra, my North Node is in Aries, I need to be more assertive. You see what I'm saying? So that's what you're supposed to be doing. So you're in your South Node right now. You need to step into your North Node. If you need any help figuring out what that is, astro.com, figure it out. You can always message me if you know me and we're tight like that, and I'll help you figure it out. I'm happy to help, but like, I don't know that much. I'm gonna stop being self-deprecating now. Anyways, that's mostly what you've got going on. Any final things that you need to hear, pile one? I do like doing that too, even though it's a 2-card reading, as I have 6 cards here. I like getting just like a closeout. So it's kind of like a 3-card reading when I'm here. Bonus card. What's the final message for pile one? Bonus cards. Oh shit, North Node, y'all. Step out of your comfort zone. What'd I fucking say? It's time to release negativity. So whatever that South Node shit that's holding you back, that you're just not cool with, release it. Step into your North Node. Whatever your North Node is, step into it. There's great YouTube videos on there. Alyssa Trahan, she has my favorite astrology channel on YouTube. Figure out your North Node, figure out your South Node, step into that. When you do step into that, look what's in the bottom of the deck. Expect powerful change, a new moon eclipse. Eclipses bring change. If you're stuck and you're stagnating, you're in this dreamlike energy and you don't know how to get there and you're trying, but you keep holding yourself back, step into your fucking power, find your north node, step into it, let go of all that shit. Releasing negativity, that with the south node, that's it. Pull back. You don't need that shit at all. Okay? Pile number 1, I appreciate you. That is my taste test of tarot. Coffee break. If you would like to book a reading with me in any way, there's a few ways you can get in contact with me. I'm always on Twitter. I have a Facebook page, Tiffany Tarot. You'll find it. You can email me at Tiffany, spelled like it is spelled, @gmail.com. And we'll talk about it, y'all. I appreciate you. Hope you have a great day. All right, pile number 2. It's your time to shine. I actually just got this beautiful new crystal. I love it. I love it so much. It's zeolite. It's supposed to really help kind of transmute negativity into positivity is one of the things I heard about it. It's good for addictions too. I'm going through some things, some addictive behaviors that I'm trying to cut out. So I've been really bonding with this stone lately. I love it. I'm debating on bringing it with me to my trip up to Massachusetts that I'm taking in a couple days. Strength just came out while I was shuffling this, so I feel like that's why y'all chose this pile, is you're looking for strength. But I digress. Let me see what's going on. What are you doing? What are you doing well, pile number 2? 3 of Wands. Interesting that only one card came out for you. Pile 1, we were spitting them the fuck out. So with the 3 of Wands, you've already identified where you want to go, what you want to do, what's going on, and now you're kind of playing that waiting game. You're waiting for the things to come back to you. Let me get in. No, not that many. I did see the Queen of Cups in reverse. That's been haunting me a lot. You might be a little moody about it. Okay, apparently you're doing a lot of things really well, and I'm super proud of you, pile number 2, but I'm gonna need you to calm the fuck down so I can just get like a clarifier instead of the whole goddamn deck as a clarifier. Okay, and the Fool. You're starting new things, I feel like. A lot of us have been in a super stagnant energy, but this feels like you are not stagnant. You finally started to move. I remember I said that you were moody before. Oh, we've got the eight of Swords on the bottom of the deck. I feel like you are kind of moody. You are kind of emotionally distant. Maybe you're emotionally closed off. You're in your feels, okay? But you're moving forward still. That's not holding you back. And even though you might be in your feels, you might be a little moody, you might be dealing with some negative negative limiting beliefs, you're still moving forward. You're still understanding that they shouldn't hold you back. Even though they are holding you back, you're pushing through, you're pushing on, you are expanding no matter what, okay? You don't give a fuck. You're gonna grow. Oh, there's this song that I love. It's called I Can't Get Last Night Out of My Head. And there's just this one line that fucking slaps. One more thing before I grow. And it's supposed to, before that, I don't even know if he says that, but that's what it sounds like. And before, it's one more thing before I go, one more thing before I grow. And that's what this feels like. This feels like growth. Pile number 2, you're growing. I'm proud of you. Let's see what you need to work on. What do you need? Ooh, hello. Okay, all right. We're gonna take those, I guess. Oh shit, we got strength again, y'all. And we got the Tower on the bottom. So, let's see. Actually, I can probably I'll do that. Let me pull this in. Okay, I've got it. You're going through some shit. The whole reason I feel like you're going through all this growth is that you've had tower moments. A lot of us have had tower moments lately. I don't know what the fuck is happening with the universe, but like, God, we are not okay. A lot of us. And you're not okay, but somehow you are okay. Like, it's just like that. There's a lot of conflicting energy here. I feel you're fine, but you're not fine. You're not letting not being okay hold you back from things. You may have in the past, but you're not right now. You are, however, trying to figure out how to get the things that you want to get and keep this stable, strong core power that you've got without manipulating situations. Because I feel like that's your standard. That's what you're used to. You're used to making things happen the way that you want them to happen. And that's just, you can't always do that. Sometimes you've got to let things flow. You've got to trust, and you've got to let these towers come down. Any energy that you expend trying to keep that tower up is only going to, it's going to drain you. It's going to drain you, and then that tower is going to fall down right the fuck on top of you, and that's not going to be okay. So be open, be honest, be understanding, ground yourself, really ground yourself, and understand that compassion is okay to have. You don't need to sneak around. You can just be who you are, do what you need to do, and follow your own path. And you know what? If other people don't like your path, if other people tell you that your path is wrong, fuck them, okay? You know. You're the one who's been doing all this work. You're the one who's been putting these things out into the universe and waiting for them to come back to you. So if someone tries to tell you that your shit's not coming back, you don't have to listen to them. You do not have to listen. Just stare them in their stupid face, smile, and move on, okay? You don't even need to waste your fucking energy on them. So just try and be easy, and really just trust whatever's got you up in your feels, whatever you're unsure of. You've got to lean into the stability that you have. It's all around you, okay? There's a lot of things. There's a lot of super stable, magical energy around here, actually. So you're going to be doing good with that. Just lean into it, okay? Lean into it. You've got this. You're fine. Sorry, guys. I don't know where that ended. I have no idea where that ended. My dad started calling me and it cut the recording off. Fuck. I don't know. I don't remember where I was at. I'm hoping I got the whole message. I think I did. Pile number 2, I hope that resonated with you. There's your taste of tarot. If you'd like to book a reading with me, you can find me on Twitter. I'm always on Twitter. Facebook, I've got a page. It's Tarot by Tiffany there. It won't let me change it for some fucking reason. I don't know why. Email me, tiffany@gmail.com, spelled the way it is in the YouTube video, and we'll figure something out. I appreciate you. All right. Pile number 3, if you chose this amethyst, also came from Georgia, pulled this bad boy out the ground. This is your pile. So let's figure out what you're doing well. Pile number 3. Did I say 2 earlier? I feel like I said 2. I don't know. Pile number 3, amethyst crystal, Morgan Greer. King of Swords. So court cards I'm not super familiar with, at least on their own. So I'm probably gonna pull some more. King of Swords though, that's air. Air is thoughts, it's logic. This is the king, so he is evolved. So you are using logic and using words. You are leaving the things that are no longer serving you. You're having difficult conversations. You're thinking difficult thoughts. You're really identifying what it is that serves your higher good and what it is that doesn't, and you're moving away from it. And the thing about the Eight of Cups, she's not leaving those cups behind because she doesn't like them. Those cups, they're valid cups. They're beautiful cups. Sometimes they have delicious things in them, but it's not what we need. Sometimes we need more. Sometimes we need to really separate ourselves and find what matters in different ways. And that's what a lot of that is. You're going through deep personal changes and you're really cutting out the bullshit. So that's really beautiful. What do you need to work on? Oh, well, that's interesting. You're having a hard time going all the way, though, because you're hurting. You got 3 of Swords down on the bottom there. You just can't see things straight, and I feel like you're afraid of the end. You're afraid of doing that. You're You know you need to walk away. You understand the logistics of why you should walk away and why these things don't serve you. But doing it is fucking hard. And I get that, because once you leave it behind, like, that's it, okay? It's never the same. When you fully walk away and you fully commit to leaving things behind, even if you don't cut something out of your life entirely, it's different. It'll always be different. But you need to start understanding that it's different for your own betterment and trusting. Because when you're walking away from all these things that you don't know what's coming. You don't. You never know what's around the river bend. You know what I mean? So trust that things are going to be good. And if you wouldn't be going through all of these big thoughts and these big feelings and this big shit, this heavy shit, and using all this discernment that you've conjured up, if it wasn't important. Look, 2 major arcana cards on what you need to work on. It's important. What you are doing is so very important. And if you've got people who are trying to drag you down and hold you back, cut them out. You don't need that. These cups over here, I feel like there's people in some of these cups, and these people don't want you to leave them, and they're trying to hold you back. But it's okay, because you need to do this and they need to do their own thing. And that's what they need to understand. And that's what you need to understand about them understanding, if that makes sense. You're going on this journey alone, okay? You are alone. You need to be comfortable being alone, standing firm in your power and not giving a shit. If any of these people that you're leaving behind that are in these cups, that are in this energy, that they don't like that you're ascending and moving forward, there is only one way to fix that. And you are not in charge of fixing that. You aren't in charge of fixing it at all. They are. They need to go on their own personal healing journey, okay? They can't stay with you by holding you back. They need to stay with you by coming with you and ascending with you on their own. So don't worry. If you feel like you're leaving people behind, that you don't want to leave them behind because you love them, don't look at it like that. Do not look at it like that. Look at it like you're teaching them. You're teaching them, A, how to treat you, and B, what to do. Because they may not know. They may not understand what's going on. Not everyone is as evolved as you are, okay? So take your journey, make your ascension, go on your path that you determine is best for you. And if they want you and love you and care about you and want to be with you on that path, then they'll be over here on their own path. And then eventually you can walk side by side. But they're not trying to do that. They're trying to do this, and that's not okay. You need to go together yet separately. Separate yourselves. That's what I'm feeling. Separate yourselves and know that it's good and it's for your greater good. Okie dokie, artichokes. That's pile number 3. That, you know what? I just realized I got like a final message for the first group. I didn't even do it for the second one. Probably because my fucking camera went out and I got all flustered. So let's do it here. What's one last thing that y'all need to hear in regards to all of this? Ooh, that's beautiful. The Chariot. Fucking push forward, y'all. Push forward. And don't be afraid of these transformations that are happening. They're okay, but you're in control. You are 100% in control and nobody else is. A lot of people don't like the Death card. Me, my Scorpio ass, I love the Death card. It's a beautiful card. It's transitions, it's growth. Everything dies and everything that is alive grows from death. If that makes sense, I don't know. That seems kind of weird. It gotta be a little hippy dippy to follow that, I suppose. But anyways, the Chariot, it's very balanced. It goes for what it wants. The Chariot knows. So go full steam ahead and don't let people get in your way. Because if people get in your way, these horses are not going to stop for them. They're going to get run over and it's okay. You need to trust that you have people in your life that aren't going to be fucking dumb enough to stand in front of you. Okay? Pile number 3. Love your faces. I mean that. Thank you very much. If you want a personal reading, contact me. Did I say all this already? I don't know. I'll edit it out if I did. Facebook, Twitter, I'm Tiffany, like everywhere, TIFFUNNEY. Message me, we'll figure something out. I appreciate you. Okie dokie, pile number 4. Last but not least, we've got this black tourmaline, I don't know. We got this stone here. That's good that's a protection stone. It grounds, keeps your negative energy out. So we've got this deck here for pile number 4. We're gonna figure out what you're doing well, what you need to work on, and if I remember, we're gonna do some parting words as well. So pile number 4, what are you doing well? What is going good? What are you kicking ass at? All right, let's see. Patience and surrender. We've got 26 and we've got 36 right here. I feel like you've really had a rough time lately. You've had a really rough time, and you understand that you cannot save yourself all the way, and that you kind of have to trust and believe. You have to trust and believe. This whole surrender thing, surrendering is very hard. Letting go is very hard. Maybe not for everyone, but it is for me. And patience, God, that can be a difficult one too. What's at the bottom here? Change. Okay, you're going through a metamorphosis. What number is that? 35. You're going through a metamorphosis. I feel like you are just coming out of that period of being scared, that period of fear, when it's that unknown, when before you surrender, when you're still trying to get everything yourself, when you're still trying to do things your way, when you think that you have the power to do it all and that you don't even need any fucking protection. Why the fuck would you need protection? Because you've got this. I feel like you're coming out of that I've got this mentality, and you're understanding now that it's bigger than just you, and that it's okay to need help, and it's okay to take a moment. You don't have to just go and make shit happen. What's like Taoism, do without doing? Is that the phrase? I don't know. I'm not super versed in Taoism, but I know that's the general idea. You take action with non-action, and that's what this is. So I feel like you're finally coming down. You're chilling the fuck out and waiting, which is good. You need that break. We all need that break, especially if you're going through some sort of metamorphosis, some sort of change. You're getting ready to bust out of your shell. It's rough at the end there. You need that strength for that final push through, for that, like when the velociraptor comes out of the egg. I could have said chicken, but velociraptor feels better. When it comes out of the egg, that you need strength for that. You've got to it's time to move. That's when it's time to move. Because when you do move, you're going to break shit open. So you're stopping, you're waiting. You will know when the time is right to bust that shell wide open. Okay. So what do you need to work on right now while you're in this calm place? The unexpected and beginnings, 43 and 2. All right. So that goes right along with the whole busting through the egg metaphor, okay? You're in an egg, okay? You're in there. You've been growing, you've been changing. You've mostly done all of the growth that you need to do, not the growth exactly. The creation. There we go. The creation. You've created everything. You've done the steps. You've laid the foundation. You've done the work. But part of, once you do the work, once the body is fully formed in that egg, you've got to grow. You've got to be strong enough to come out into the world and not just like keel over and fucking die. You know what I mean? So part of that is you don't know what's outside of your egg. You only know what's in here. See, in here, it's almost like that's your exit. You're in here right now. You're You're waiting, but you know that there's more out there. You know that there's so much more. I love this symbolism right here too, looking through. It's like you're, oh, and it's there too. You're looking at things from a detached place. You are looking at things and assessing and understanding that you are not a part of them right now. But that's okay. That's good. It's fine, because you're in that evolutionary stage. So right now, just have faith. Have faith that good things can and will happen, and that the end that you are feeling, that you're coming down from, that you're healing from, whatever stopped. There's this line in this K-Flay song that's so beautiful to me. The end is just the start. And that's how it is. I feel like, was I talking about that in the last pile maybe? Yeah, I talked about that in the last pile. That's weird. Did you choose pile 3 and 4? I don't know. But regardless, as she rambles on, you need to get excited too, okay? You need to get excited, because all these things that are outside of the world that you're in right now are fucking bomb, y'all. They're fucking bomb, and you're not even ready, okay? You are not even ready for how awesome they are. Just have that patience. They're coming. If you've done the work, if you've asserted your intentions into the universe, you got some good shit coming, y'all. You're all right. I know you feel stuck and like you're not, like you're looking the wrong way. Maybe you feel like you're looking the wrong way, but you're not. You're about to break free. Let's get one more message for you, just something to tie this all together. What do you need to know right now, pile 4? What's that message for you? Balance fear. Interesting. Don't let your fears hold you back, for sure. Faith and fear. Faith overcomes fear. I heard just the other day that if you read the Bible, that the devil is fear. If you read the Bible with the concept that the devil is fear as an idea rather than an actual person or an entity or a concept like that, and read it as fear, game changer. So balance out those fears with understanding that there is so much more that you can't see that's happening. So there's no point in being afraid just because you can't see things. So when you start going down that rabbit hole, you start getting scared, you don't know what's outside of your egg, calm down and understand how much bigger the world is than you. And bigger is not badder. It's just unknown. It's unexpected. You don't know what's past all this. You're in your own world, but you're about to walk through that door. Don't be afraid, okay? This is all gonna balance out. All that fear and bullshit that you went through before, you took that time, and you took that time out to get your shit straight and to figure it the fuck out. Everything's gonna balance back out with all this beautiful shit that you've got coming in. So take time for you. Rest. Don't be upset with yourself about resting. You need it. You're supported. Everything is going to be a-okay for you, okay? Look, just if it's not good for you, it's not serving you, release it out. You don't have to take it with you. You don't have to let it tie you down. Alrighty, that is your reading, group number 4. I appreciate it. I hope you got some answers from that. I hope it resonated. Yeah, if you want to book a personal reading with me, get in touch with me, Facebook, email. I'm going to have everything down in the description box. I need to get better at that. I don't know. I'm not good at things, but I'm trying. So anyways, I appreciate you. I hope you have a wonderful day. Thanks for hanging out with me. Bye. So that was my taste of tarot, y'all. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope your pile resonated. I really hope that this brought some answers for someone. I know I got some stuff out of this, definitely, for sure. Anyways, I'm gonna have all of my information down in the description box. I would really appreciate it if you enjoyed this video, if you could like it, leave me a comment, let me know what you got out of it, tell me something good. If you know what that fucking stone is, let a bitch know. Share the video with your friends if you feel like they could value from it. And subscribe if you haven't done it already. I'm doing more tarot content, a lot of healing stuff. I've had a few people be like, hey Tiffany, do some love stuff. So I'm still trying to figure out how I want to incorporate love into my channel without compromising myself in it. I am codependent. I'm healing my codependence. I don't want to be codependent. I think interdependent relationships are where it's fucking at. Instead of having two halves come into a whole, you have two holes making a whole new fucking like a whole new thing. I don't know. But anyways, so there's a lot of codependent love messages and toxic love messages out there, and it's really easy to fall into that and think that this love and this relationship with someone else is more important than the relationship that you have with yourself. And that is simply not fucking true. If you put yourself first and you love yourself first, then you can invite healthy love into your life. So I'm trying to figure out how the fuck I want to incorporate that in here, because love is an important part of humanity, but loving yourself also is. So if you have any ideas for that, I'm open to them. I love discussing things. Follow me on Twitter, y'all. I like talking to people about different shit. I don't really provide anything of value, but I don't give a fuck. My name's Tiffany. I appreciate you hanging out with me. Have an excellent rest of your day.